My name's Van Sauwine and I, along with Isabel Knowles, we're one of the artists in the experimental Utopia Now show, and we've made an artwork called You Were In My Dream, which is an interactive stop motion animation.
My future as an artist was predestined. My mum was an artist and it just seemed following your parents' footsteps to a degree. I grew up in country Victoria, in Daylesford and in Portland. I studied at RMIT with Van, that's how we met.
I did art at high school like Isabel, but I always thought that it wasn't a serious career option and you had to also be some sort of genius to be able to become an artist. And so I went and did a art science degree and didn't know what I wanted to do with my life and tended to be a master of all trades kind of person. I studied at Melbourne Uni at first, and then I discovered making art with new technology and scanning in images and making animations, and sort of realised that there was another way to make art that wasn't necessarily, traditional painting and sculpture. I decided to enrol in media arts at RMIT, and that's where I met Isabel. Well, I didn't start out wanting to be an artist, I just wanted to make animations, so that was a lot less daunting, but then ended up becoming an artist. I mean, it's very hard to make money as an artist, so, you're forced to do other jobs as well.
And it does feel quite self-indulgent.
Yes, at times. But very lucky, I mean, it's amazing to be able to do this sort of thing. Up until this point, all the works we've done together have been stop motion animations.
We did our first project together in 1999.
Yeah, so it's 10 years now. But we don't do every project together, but yeah, we've done about 5 or 6 projects.
Yeah. There are roles where Van is the director and I am the animator, and sometimes we just collaborate conceptually and practically as well. So there are different ways in which we work together.
It kind of grew into itself because I think when we started working together it was much more defined, and the very first project we did together I asked Isabel to be a cinematographer on a project that I had devised, but then as we worked together more and more we sort of realised that we were both kind of giving equal input. So it's just so much easier to work with somebody else because you've got somebody else sharing the responsibility. It's also, these, especially interactive artworks, are so difficult and time consuming and so much work and so many things can go wrong that trying to do it alone is
so
impossible. And paying people, you don't have the budget most of the time to pay people.